Welcome back, guys. Let's see who this woman is. Oh, that's Kenzie. You can switch characters.
Don't mind if I do.
Now, I would want to be Kenzie because it's a female. Because I would love to look at that ass all the time. But at the same time, I'd love to be Gat because I know how badass he can be. So I'm gonna be him. Badass.
Looking forward to stretching my wings.
Badass beats sexiness any day. Unless you can be both. What's that?
A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 1.
Oh.
The Damned. Welcome to hell, O ye of questionable morality. Who you were on Earth no longer matters. When you arrive here, everyone from the mightiest crime lord to the elderly gentleman who takes pens from banks begin the same way, as wretched ghouls wandering the streets. As a shadow of a man, you are stripped of your sins and condemned to a meaningless existence. Eternal playthings for a demonic host who is all too eager to ply its trade.
Gotta pick it up.
Oops. I love these clusters, mostly just because it helps me move around a lot more too. A lot more mobility.
Got it. God, this feels good.
No, wait. Okay, good.
This should be useful.
Let's see, what do you guys think, guys? Yeah, what do you think I can get, guys? Attack. Oops. Is E? Okay. I thought E was saving the content, but that's because I kept getting these things. Oh, it's sprint. Whoops. Oh well. Flight. Execute higher jumps and more forceful flaps. What? Oh, cost time. I thought it was lit up so that I could use it. What's that? What's this?
Gets easier every time.
I'm still trying to remember how to switch my weapons. Oh, stupid thing. I'm on a quick keyboard. It doesn't help. Here we go. Oh, next weapon. Wheel up and wheel down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. with that weapon? Oh, it's not a weapon.
Lights up. William Shakespeare, humanity's greatest playwright, and hell's most diabolical purveyor of entertainment, looks on as a brave mortal on an Orphean quest enters. The bard's interest is piqued, and he looks to test his visitor's mettle. The masked tragedy is used to enemies cowering as they approached, but soon they realized that they faced a foe with courage and nobility, traits uncommon in the fires of perdition. Incident resolved. The time has come for rising action. The battle raged on below, and as bullets and blood flew, the bard arched a curious eyebrow. Could this mortal be the exact thing that Shakespeare needed?
This battle is far from over, mortal. Arise!
And now, Act 3!
Gets easier every time.
The conflict resolved. Shakespeare eagerly awaited meeting the champion that dispatched so many of his men. Undoubtedly, they were here for the bard's aid. And while happy endings were not a thing found in hell, Shakespeare always had a soft spot for comedies.
Interesting.
In the land of the living, William Shakespeare is regarded as one of the most prolific playwrights of all time. However, to the denizens of hell, the bard is seen in a far different light. After selling his soul for fame and adoration, Shakespeare served in hell as Satan's spy master general. In doing his duty, Shakespeare would punish the souls he was investigating by forcing them to perform in grotesque passion plays for Satan's amusement. But in a Twelfth Night-esque twist, Shakespeare found himself living a double life. While he projected an image of cruelty, his heart was as soft as Jezebel's. In secret, he would tutor her on the classics and act out the works of his mortal days. When Satan found out, he cast Shakespeare out of the palace, believing that the poet would be tormented by the populace of hell, far out of Jezebel's sight. But Satan had not counted on the bard's cunning. Embracing his persona of master torturer, Shakespeare and his followers, the Tragedies, took root in the entertainment district, biding their time for revenge.
And so Shakespeare called forth the Deus Ex Machina to bestow our protagonist with the arcane power of Force Stomp.
Stomp, sweet.
Lights up. The mortal stands in the training grounds, eager to try out his new Force Stomp power on the group of demons in front of them. Act 1, Scene 2, in which our protagonist kills more demons. Act 2, in which our protagonist is greeted by foul imps. In which our protagonist learns that Force Stomp even works on flying enemies, enabling them to remove a dark inciter. The day is won, and the curtain closes on our noble world.
Now that thud is amazing. Well, if I keep coming back here, I might switch back and forth between these two, just to make it interesting.
Don't mind if I do. Let's see what these things can do.
Not yet. Gotta be a cluster at the top of this building. Oh. No, there isn't, I guess not. That's also how you get a cluster in this game.
Uh-oh. This is bad.
Got it!
Let's see what these things can do. How many of these are there? Ah. Oh boy. This is bad for my OCD.
I'll probably edit this out, make it easier for you guys. What the hell?
On to the next one.
Moving there, holding right click, then tap it to.
Never underestimate me.
What was it again? This takes away your stamina really fast.
Yeah!
Yes. What does that mean?
It burns!
Oh. Does it actually take away my health?
Jesus Christ!
Yep. Interesting. What happens to go through him? Oh, it doesn't like it.
Got it.
Oh, I missed him. I'm here. Enter prison. Who's in the prison?
The wheels of the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels of the bus go round and round all day long.
The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep.
Horn of the bus goes beep, beep, beep all day long.
Johnny can keep up.
The bell of the bus goes ding, 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 ding.
You know, I gotta say, the song is pretty catchy.
Does the banality of this children's song not drive you mad?
This isn't pop music.
You are a
Oops.
straight woman.
The driver of the bus says tickets, please, tickets, please, tickets, please. The driver of the bus says tickets, please, all day
Ah.
long. Babies on the bus say wah, 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 wah. Babies on the bus say wah, 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 all day long. The mummies on the bus say
I can't believe I'm killing for this music.
all day long. The wheels of the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels of the bus go round and round all day long. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all day long.
We could do this all night.
The bell on the bus goes ding, 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 ding. The bell on the bus goes ding, 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 all day long.
Come, let us return to my castle, so we may plot our next steps in proper surrounds.
That voice actor sounds familiar.
Johnny led Vlad back to his castle, which since his incarceration became a haven for frat parties and squatters. But the systematic impaling of trespassers would have to wait. Vlad was a man of his word, and was eager to provide intel that could aid in hobbling Satan's armies.
I bestow upon you the Stygian cold fire.
You can now charge your party with arcane energy. F4 to switch to aura.
I brought you to this inferno to teach you about the power I have granted you. Cold fire is an aura, which means you must activate the power and get close to an enemy before they will feel the cold embrace of the... Well done, my friend. Now here comes a dark inciter.
Whoops.
Use your aura, then get close to him to take down his shields. From there, you can finish him off with your pistol. You've done it. Doesn't it feel good to watch an enemy burn?
Forgot.
Looking forward to stretching my wings.
You too dumb to figure it out, Gat? You backed the wrong horse.
What about you? Winning isn't important. It's the body count.
I want to make it so I can jump higher.
Let's see what these things can do. Got a touchdown.
Missed it.
Nice. Yeah. Fucking collectibles. The Barrens were the only place desolate enough to allow me to build the Queen Anne's Revenge in peace. Before I discovered the Barrens, all of my efforts would be overrun by people looking to cause me harm. But here, The energy it would require to ruin my day wasn't worth the wasteland they would have to traverse.
Running out of juice.
Nice.
Where are these things?
All right, you found one of the marshalling grounds. Satan uses these things to arm and send off armies to crush his enemies. If you convert all the control stones, we should be able to use them to get around hell even faster. Predictably, there's a terrifying archdemon protecting the marshalling grounds, so it's gonna be a fight. Don't worry, though. Well, maybe you should worry. It's a scary fucking demon. But whatever. You'll figure it out.
Whatever, you'll figure it out. I love it.
Come on out so I can put a bullet in your fucking face.
Alright, after I can control this thing...
Yeah!
Oops. Come on, get up there. After I have control this thing and end the episode. Oops. 1 second, let me reload. Saints Row. Oops, wrong one. That's not what I wanted. Oops. This one. Oop, this one. Sounds like a whip, but it's actually a sword. Pretty badass sword. Good sword. Why is it fire so late? I fired it. Thanks for standing still for me on that last one, dude.
Satan's gotta try harder than that.
Excuse me.
Woo!
Oops. Oh wait, forgot. Thanks for watching, guys. Y'all are awesome.